Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a monthly reading for November 2023 for the sign of Leo. If you're a Leo sun, moon, rising, or any other placement that you would like to take a look at, then these messages are for you. This is a general reading though, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything to fit if it's not matching the energy you're experiencing in your life right now. This is a timeless reading as well, so if you're coming across this at some other point in time, that means that whatever messages here may be relevant to your life now. Okay, well, let's see what's going on for November for you. All right, Leo, it looks like you have some sort of difficult decision to make, some sort of truce to create. Something about this decision has to do with, it could be love for some of you, but it could also just be with making sure that your choices and your actions are aligning with your values. And there is this call here to put your energy, to put your focus, your work into yourself in order to, it's like there's an energy of like needing to determine like what your values really are, like what's most important to you. There may be some sort of risk that needs to be taken, some sort of leap of faith, and it's like your intuition is calling you towards the right decision here. This is a decision that involves some sort of balance, some sort of reciprocity, like making sure that like the giving and receiving happening in your life is fair and like that there is reciprocity. For some of you, like this could mean like there is this like energy of like taking a leap of faith, trusting your intuition. That can involve like literally like jumping into the unknown, like not being able to plan and predict like what moving forward into the future holds. But there is an energy of like walking away from something that's deceptive, something that's some event, some sort of dynamic relationship situation where there's been a lot of dishonesty, a lot of lying, betrayal for some. There's an element here of protection happening as well. That's why like something about making this decision is very hard. Trusting your intuition is really hard. So I don't know, there's kind of been like a standstill, but yeah. But I don't know, some sort of It's like you're protecting your heart, but some sort of truth, some sort of clarity is coming. You're going to be able to set a boundary, to like overcome this like test of faith, to like walk away from what no longer serves you. Maybe after some sort of heartbreak, especially here with the topic of this reading being, you're being in this energy of like focused on something that you've lost, something that's been a disappointment, something that has been a regret of some sort for you. Like something feels like it's failed, and it's like you've really been focused on the energy of the loss, of like the absence of something, rather than paying attention to the possibility of like what awaits you when you like turn around and like stop looking back to the past and like look towards your future. And that's going to be very helpful for you. Yeah, there's definitely like some sort, you're like juggling your priorities. Like here at the beginning of the month, it's like you're sort of like taking stock of like why your energy is feeling like why your life is feeling imbalanced, why things, I don't know, like it just feels really like something feels chaotic, like disorganized, like things aren't in their place. Yeah. And it's like that figuring out what your values are, what your priorities are, so that you can align with them and bring something into balance. Because like something's been going on where your priorities haven't been in the right place, and it's like this energy of like backfiring, like something, like things falling apart, like things being like so like something feels off. And it's like you're finding it difficult to like stand your ground, to like set a boundary, to like fight, like to fight for like what you need, for like what's yours. But it's like something about looking out into the future, like creating a vision for like your life that's realistic, like given the circumstances. Ultimately, like you'll come out in a much more emotionally stable sort of place. So looking here at the Five of Cups, this like loss or disappointment, whatever's like bringing like an energy of grief to your life, it's really feeling like a heaviness in the heart, like a constriction in the chest. Like I'm having to make more of an effort to like consciously breathe more deeply. Like, ooh, like anxiety. There's anxiety about this decision, anxiety about whatever is causing this grief. Yeah, it's what this is saying is that like what's been lost here, what you're grieving is like a vision for your future that you were building. Like you've been putting in your energy and your resources into some sort of situation. This could be like financial for you, like like focusing on your wealth, like building a legacy. This could also to do with like family, like building family, like building a long-term, like solid, stable vision for yourself. And it's like you're looking and like assessing what you've grown so far. And like what you've got in your garden here is like, it's not measuring up to the vision that you were intending to create. And that's where this source of disappointment is coming in from. Like the effort that you're putting in is not bringing the results that you desire. Like something is not a match. Something is mismatched in some way for like what you want to manifest and what has actually been transpiring in your life. So here at the beginning of the month, you're trying to sort of like get a handle on this. You can feel like you're like juggling different parts of your life, things feel very chaotic. Like it doesn't feel as grounded and stable as you'd like. And this is more energy too of trying to make a decision. Yeah. This decision has to do with like your own sense of peace. Like this feeling of chaos, like being on a roller coaster, like it's this feeling like you've been along for the ride in your life as opposed to being in charge of it. It's like something has happened. It's like you're not manifesting what you want in your life because you're not taking like appropriate charge and responsibility and like focusing your energy in the right direction. So there's this energy about the decision. It's like there's two scenarios going on, and you're like, which one of these, which one of these like does my peace lie within? Where do I find that? And the energy surrounding this, like there is this strong energy of reflection, of like you're having to go within and see like reevaluate your life, reevaluate what has occurred, what possibilities you have available to you, that sort of thing. Like really getting in touch with yourself, what you want, what you desire in your life. And there's this energy here of like you could be deciding if like something is coming to an end, or like something is coming to an end anyway, and you're like deciding how to feel about that, like how to move on, how to deal with this pain, this loss. I mean, this is like a source of grief. This is some sort of betrayal that's occurred. It's like you're feeling defeated in some area of your life. But this is a 10. This is the end of a cycle. After this, like getting past this, like a new beginning occurs. And we've got that showing up in the Ace of Wands. And it's like you're sitting in this pain right now, focusing on the past, focusing on these the 3 spilled cups, on these 10 swords like in your back, and it's preventing you from seeing how like this ending can be a blessing in disguise, that like there's there's like other cups available to you that aren't spilled, that aren't soiled, that aren't tarnished in some way. Yeah, so I think like this reflection here is like coming to terms with like closing out a cycle, being open to like new opportunities. And these are like opportunities that you feel very passionate about, but there's some sort of like mental obligation, some sort of like mental drain, like mental, something's really weighing on your mind heavily about this ending. Whatever sort of like wrongdoing has occurred. I mean, the Seven of Swords was there as well. It's like, it's something to do with that. But you're thinking about like, what is my path forward, and sort of like determining what you want. And there's this energy. It's like, you want to feel like you're growing. You don't want to feel like that the four of, like, you don't want to feel like you have to protect yourself so much. Like, you don't want to feel like this is a battle, like something that you have to fight with or like fight against. Like, you want to feel love. You want to feel like a prosperity, like a sense of abundance, growth, like you want to be able to see like the beauty in your life again, like to feel like joy and happiness, like you're on the right path, because like something feels like it went astray somewhere. And like you're sort of here at the beginning of the month, like taking stock of that, like assessing and sort of like coming to terms with like how things are, and like what options you have in the choices that are available to you. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Okay. So there's this energy. It's like you're finding it difficult to be strong, to like build up a certain amount of courage to like persevere, like in the direction that like you're feeling like called to, drawn to almost. It's like, I don't know, it's some sort of like something feels easier to stay stuck and not make a move, like not make a decision, not make a choice out of like some sort of like fear of it being the wrong one. It's sort of, yeah, it's like a spoiled for choice sort of situation. It's like, you know, you could go this way, you could go that way, you could go this other way. And it's like, it's like you're trying to like pick the best option, but there's some sort of element of like overthinking it, or like not being clear on what option is right for you. And so like not moving, like not not choosing a side. And there is this element here of like it being challenging to address your own satisfaction. It's like there's some element in here with these cups that not all of these options involve you being happy. Like, one of these options is a snake, you know. One of them is like wealth, like, one, you know, it's there's many paths you could choose, and you're not picking one really at this time, or you're finding it challenging to make this decision because you're not concerning yourself enough with what's going to be fulfilling to you. That's like some sort of key here. Like, there's been too much focus on others in some way. It's really this energy of not moving forward with what's right for you because you're worried about like someone else's happiness. But it's like, I'm posed to ask the question, does this person care about your happiness in the same way that you care about theirs? Like, are they willing to sacrifice their happiness so you can be happy? Because that feels like what you're doing. That feels like what this is, what's going on here. Like, that's part of why you're disappointed, is because like you've given so much so someone else could be happy, and like neglected to honor the things that would make you happy. And it's like something about that's gone on for a long time, and like it's come to some kind of point that, like, I don't know, there's like no return. And I don't know, it's like you're faced with like, well, do I keep just like giving more to this and like being unhappy, or do I focus on myself and my own happiness? And the sun's at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, it's really giving an energy of like focusing on your happiness is very important here. Now the King of Wands is on the bottom again. Okay, let's see. So, yeah. This King of Wands is like the solution to your issue. Like, it's important for you to look at your vision for your future and make sure you're headed somewhere you want to go. Somewhere that you feel passionate about. Somewhere that you feel like you're in charge of your destiny, rather than just like choosing your future, rather than just like succumbing to the events around you. Definitely with this solution, it's like you're being called to put like a major ending to a cycle into play and start a new one. I know that's something that's like was like in this decision making on like a small scale. Like, maybe there's some sort of like event that happens in like day-to-day life that has sort of been like pressing upon this ending, and that's sort of like weighing into your decision, and your like solution to this like decision is like recognizing the need to like close the cycle out and like start the new one. And it looks like there's been some sort of opportunity that Spirit has been offering to you, that you just sort of been like sitting quietly with and essentially like refusing or just like thinking about but not accepting in some way. You're focused on those dang 3 cups. You're looking at, it's like you're sitting and thinking about when those cups used to be like upright and full, and you're like, oh no, I don't want this like other cup that's like coming to me. Like, what about how my cups used to be? But it's like your cups are spilled now. Like I said, like something with feelings has like been tarnished. It's like something has happened that someone can't come back from. So it's like looking at how things were isn't helpful to you. It's like how things are is how things are. And like taking that into consideration when you like are envisioning a new future for yourself, or like envisioning a different pathway to get to the outcome that you originally desired, is in order for you this month, Leo. There's also this element, like you may be receiving, Spirit's been trying to hand you this cup. You may be receiving a lot of signs, synchronicities, communication, when like through dreams, when people talk to you. The first time I did this reading with no sound on, because like something was weird with my setup, and I didn't notice it till after I had done this reading. There was a message with the 4 of Swords about like some of the messages like could come through music that you're listening to as well. There are many ways to communicate, to get hints about the intuitive hits that you're experiencing. Yeah, so it's just like pay attention. Like if something seems like a coincidence, it's not. It's a message. So just keep that in mind. Let's see about the King of Cups here. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of loss that has occurred that you're thinking about, having to start over, releasing a burden, making a change, setting a boundary, following your passion, taking a risk, changing internally, having a realization about all of this. So by the end of the month, it's like this energy of feeling like you're in a more emotionally stable place. It's also this feeling of like there may have been like some like suppression of emotion in some respect. Regardless, like you're moving into like an energy of healing, of finding the balance that you were looking for at the beginning of the month. Like it's like realigning with like the path that your soul wants to be on. Like this, where things got off the path. It's like by the end of the month, like setting yourself straight, like recognizing like what path you're supposed to be going down. And there's a strong element of communication here, like communicating your truth, communicating what your decision is, like communicating your feelings in general to someone. This could be a friend, however, but to someone. Okay, let's get just a couple of oracle cards and close this out. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy. Make love to life. So, I am getting some sort of message here with the King of Cups. Something about the like keeping the emotion. It's almost like something about keeping all of this pain, like disappointment that you've been experiencing, like to yourself. There's a call to like you're having trouble a bit with courage, like having the nerve to like step forward, to be vulnerable in some respect, to like let your feelings be seen, be heard. Something about your perspective is changing. We saw the Hanged Man, like it was in the other reading too. It was very important. The common ground, Six of Pentacles, like finding that balance, finding that reciprocity. Again, with the Hangman, like the surrender element, like it's like this energy of like trying to control your life in a certain way, like trying to force yourself down this path where you've like made a wrong turn. It's like refusing to like admit that you made a wrong turn, and like just like forging ahead, like assuming that the path that you're gonna like continue going down will eventually lead to where you wanted to go, but like it's like going in the opposite direction, or like something like that. Focusing on what brings you pleasure, what makes you feel joy, feel satisfied. This Venus energy, like that's very important here. Like that's gonna help you make this decision. That's gonna help you like get back on the right path for yourself. Like it's in this energy that's like, I mean, doesn't that look so peaceful? Like that's where your peace is. At the bottom, we've got deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. So yeah, I mean, that's what's happening here with Temperance. Going into like a period of deep healing, with this, the Five of Cups here. It's and that the Four of Cups are there too. It's a lot of cups and wands energy. Like it feels very like a deep emotional pain, but it's like something that's been affecting you physically as well. Whether this is like an energetic manifestation of like these emotions like weighing on you, like building up, collecting in your body without being like expressed, released, or like addressed in a healing way, that like it could actually be causing like physical health issues for you in some capacity. It could also just be like affecting your day-to-day physical life. And when you make this decision or like do what you need to do to like bring healing and peace to your life, like get yourself back on the path that you desire to be on, that like you'll see like the change reflected in your physical life as well. Like whether that's with your like money, living situation, working situation, like however it's being affected. Okay. So if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, details are in the description box below on how you can contact me. And thank you for letting me read for you today. I will see you next time, Leo. Bye.